Yo, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So, get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video. Hello lads, how you all doing? Welcome to another video on my channel, and today we're going to be breaking down into what I would like to call the meta problem with FIFA. Now, of course, with every single game, and particularly every FIFA, there is always a meta, a formation, a tactic, a skill move, something which is always a more OP thing to do. For example, drag backs was the meta skill move in FIFA 20, like a Keta OP skill move FIFA 19, and this year is a few other skill moves. But skill moves being a meta for me is never really, like, it could be annoying, but it's never been that much of an issue. And of course, I've not played the game properly since like November. I gave the game a proper go, gave it a chance, and it sadly, for me, in my own personal opinion, I've just not enjoyed it that much, so I just stopped playing it. As simple as that, really. But over time, I'm watching, my friends or other YouTubers or streamers play this game, and it's almost like when you're in it, when you're in the zone of playing FIFA, you kind of don't realize how dumb it is. But when you take a step back and you almost, you can see the full scale of what you're really witnessing here, and you're witnessing just absolute nonsense at this state. And that is kind of what we come to here, boys, with FIFA. I just want to talk about the current meta issue with this game, and it's an absolute, I find it crazy. For me, maybe you like it, maybe you love the current way the meta is right now. I am stunned that people still are playing this and are still putting themselves through it. I find it incredible, I'll be honest. I find it absolutely crazy that with FIFA and the new SBCs and the objectives, that with such a massive, brand new, wide range of players that people can use on a day-to-day, weekly basis with this game, people still consist of using the same players. I find that crazy, that we've never had such a wide range of brand new players because they're SBCs, that you still see the same, get a bag of about 30 names in there, and you're guaranteed to see at least 8 of them in every single team that you face. The Mbappes, the Neymars, the Varane and Mendy's. Oh, there's even like the newer meta players, like, there's Mbabu and Benders and Rooney's. I just find that nuts that there's so many new players, but you still kind of see the same thing almost every time, which, that's just how people play the game, and maybe that's the community's fault. Myself, I'm to blame for what the game is now. I feel like with gaming as a general, it's ruined gaming for me, this competitive esports kind of world. I've done videos about this before in the past, but like, let's say, for example, Call of Duty. I played COD before I played FIFA, really, massively. I played COD Modern Warfare 2, BO1, Modern Warfare 3, BO2. I played that a lot in, like, 2009, 2010, 2011. That was my life almost, to a sense. And then I went and I probably played FIFA 13 more than really anything else, and then it's been FIFA ever since. And there's always been metas in these games, but I feel like it's now got to a stage which it's now just like, there's this one way to play the game, and if you don't do that one way, then you will be at a disadvantage. Let's say Call of Duty right now, I want to play Warzone, my friends play Warzone. If you go into Warzone, all you see is the FFR, or you see the AUG, and that's really it. People just play the game, they get a loadout, and they have the same class setup, the exact same setup, and that in a game with 25, 30 different guns that you can use, you see the same 2, maybe 3 or 4 different guns each game. And I feel like this is the exact same thing with FIFA. And I feel like gaming has just got so bad in recent weeks, in recent years. I hate the fact that gaming's turned into this competitive. I just want to relax, man, and I want nothing more but to just play FIFA. People think that I just want to complain about it, but I I want to play FIFA. It's my game. I grew up playing this game, man. So I'm saying this because I actually want this game to be better. I want to see this be a game that everyone enjoys. It makes my life easier. More people are interested in FIFA, the more views that I will get. It's as simple as that. I asked you guys on Twitter what's the current meta now, and some of the things that I was seeing was absolutely just ridiculous, man. Like right now there's this meta of 89 skills video I did a couple of days ago. We went into it then, but fullbacks are now like the best defenders in the game, and Babu and Bender and Tavernier and Walker and Kleiber, these type of people. You don't see centre backs anymore unless if it's a Joe Gomez or Varane or some mad icon. You don't see any other centre backs in this game if you actually play top tier. And it's even worse that you see full backs at centre back, but also most people also now play 5-back. It's 5-3-2 formation. So you're playing people with drop back with 5 at the back, with fullbacks with 93 pace, with insane jumping and strength in them as well, as centre back as well, with the drop back. EA has also made skill moves worse to do, so they have nerfed the step overs, they've nerfed the bridges, and to be fair, the step overs and bridges was dumb. They were dumb. I'll be honest, and bridges are still a thing now, but at this stage, I kind of now understand why they were needed, because it's so hard to get past these types of teams when you actually do face up against them, and it is ridiculous. I asked you guys the meta, it's just 5 at the back, there's through balls, there's bridges, through balls, AI defending. It's just AI defending. I'm asking you guys, I'm looking at my Twitter right now, and it's just people just saying, just like when they're being attacked, they don't even control the defenders, they just control their CDA, because guess what? People's midfields don't actually move back, so you have to pretty much drag your midfield backwards, otherwise they won't move for you. Putting the controller down when defending and only pressing Y when attacking. Through balls has never been as easy as I've ever seen it at this stage. Like, through balls is so ridiculous now. Like, if we actually want to look at how dumb this game has become, I found a clip here on TikTok of someone using Handanovic and scoring bangers with him. I mean, like, I'm really, really, man. Oh, God. So you can use goalkeepers, who probably is on no chem as well, and he's able to score long shots and to play perfect, inch perfect through balls. It's ridiculous. Even passing is easy with goalkeepers now at this stage. And I want to ask you guys to do one thing, okay? Because most of you guys who watch this doesn't even play FIFA. I don't even play FIFA. I don't. Like, I play playing F1 or Cold War, and Cold War has its meta issues as well. F1 I actually do enjoy, because the more you practice in that game, the better that you will get. Like, it's completely even, and I don't know why, but for me, I love that. I love the aspect of everyone's on an equal playing field, other than your setups, but that's on your own personal preference. Love playing it because I actually am getting better at the game, because I'm actually practicing it. You can't really practice FIFA because everything is changing week on week with the meta, with the gameplay, with people's teams that you actually keep, and yeah, I find it just... I want you guys to go to people's live streams. Go to any YouTuber's live streams, any FIFA guy, and just ask them, do you guys enjoy it? Now, of course, I am trying to change up the channel. However, I still see these dumb things happen on FIFA, and I am a FIFA guy. I just want to see the betting to the game here, and I want to have a conversation with you guys. I want to have a conversation. Like, do you guys actually think this is normal? I'm looking back at this, and I'm seeing these 5 at the backs with 4 backs at centre back. I'm seeing no one even control the defense anymore. I'm seeing Y through balls just being completely changed to a completely different angle that you did not want it to go to, because the game thought that was the right way to go, and the game deciding for you what is the best thing to do. It's a shame, because the game at first launch were actually pretty good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie here, boys. Maybe good, maybe isn't word, but like, it was harder to play. There was a skill gap there. Defending was very hard to do, because there was actual weight to your defenders. If you are sprinting in one direction and you're trying to turn backwards, there's a kind of weight to it. You can't just go left, right, and then kind of go zigzag. There's actually a consequence to if you rush out at someone. I don't know what they've done, but they've now made it so that it's back to just normal zigzag simulator, and that you can just go and just do whatever you want now. And I just find that ridiculous, really. I'm not playing the game until Team of Season, when there's actually rewards, which is, which I care about, really. FUT Champions is only a thing to do if you are incredibly bored. There's no need right now to actually play FUT Champs, unless if you just really like FUT Champs, or you want to try and get elite, because rewards, you don't really get anything good out of it. So the only reason to do it is just to get like a cheeky 50k in your club or something, because you can then do some more of these player picks. I saw a video by Nepenthez about, I want to say 2 months ago, when he went deep into the fact that he doesn't really see the point of playing the game because his team's already so good by like November that he can literally take a break from the game and then just come back by Team of Season, and he's really missed nothing, really. Like, he's missed nothing. He could go straight into Team of Season and get an insane team for free almost, and that's the stage it is now. It's almost like, if you just are a mentalist, then the game's there for you. And I'm going to get comments, which I understand. People saying, oh, if you just don't enjoy it and don't play it. And I don't play it. But then they may say, oh, just stop doing videos on it. But I want to enjoy FIFA. And I feel like I just can't. If I go into a game of FIFA, I literally cannot play longer than 30 in-game minutes without just feeling bored, because the weight of the game is... it's almost too easy in a weird way. It's too easy, the passing. There's no actual thought process with an attack anymore, when you can just do a wide-through ball and you've passed the defense. It's too easy now. But FIFA back in FIFA 13 or 12 or FIFA 07 was actually interesting. Like, you defending successfully from your opponent was actually a really good feeling, because you felt like you did something right. It doesn't really feel the same anymore when you defend against someone. It's because your AI most likely blocked the ball for you, or if you actually do move towards them, it's just the fact that your player just attached himself to the ball like a magnet. It doesn't feel authentic anymore. Like, there's no actual enjoyability with it. There's no actual satisfaction with the game anymore, because it all seems too easy now, really, from what I personally think. That's why I just don't play it, because I feel like it's just too simple. Like, it feels like it's a game built for pro players in terms of the way the game is made to give you so many coins, but the actual gameplay is for casuals in a weird way. The gameplay is for casuals, or for the worst players. Defend, however, but for content, it's all based around the hardcore. So content is hardcore, which is the fun part, packs and that, but the gameplay is for casuals. It's a really weird concept, and yeah, I just wish that we went back to when there wasn't such thing as esports, because I feel like that's been the massive issue. You know, FIFA 17, I love 17 because it was the first year of it. But then, since then, they've kind of took away things that the casuals can still do. So DKTs, so FUT Draft being, less and less enjoyable. SBCs giving out less good stuff. League SBCs being took away pretty much and stripped apart. And almost everything else has kind of been watered down, other than this entire aspect of, if you miss 1 week of FIFA, that you're going to miss 1,000 SBCs and objectives, and that you can't do this player pick pack in this party bag because you don't have enough fodder in your club, and you need to get fodder in your club by doing these upgrades and by playing the game, because then you can't do the cool stuff which you really care about, which is the player picks and the party bags and whatever else. You know what I mean, man? Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys another time for another video. This is what it is now, really. Yeah, I'm not gonna rant or like scream and shout. It's just what we all know. We all know what it is right now. If you guys did enjoy just hearing this out, maybe you're frustrated with the game as well and you just want it to be better, and you're hearing this because you just want someone to know that they're going for the same thing as you. We're all going for the same thing, lads, so you know what I mean? We just gotta try and hope that next year's a bit better. I'm not hoping for miracles here, boys, but at least make so that it actually feels satisfying to play the game. But I doubt that. If you guys did enjoy, then smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time, boys, for another video. And with that said, peace out.